like a James Brown. Real entertainment come to get down. Real entertainment come to paint the town. Hold your hands in the air. Real entertainment like you don't care. Go up, down, round and round. Like water flow, like a James Brown. Real entertainment come to get down. Real entertainment come to paint your town. Down, round and round. Real entertainment come to get down. It's like water flow, like a James Brown. Real entertainment come to paint the town. Go hold your hands in the air. Real entertainment like you don't care.
Keeping it real, 'cause real is how we keeping it. Real is how we keeping it. Big enough, real entertainment. Real entertainment. 'Cause I'm real entertainment. We are real entertainment. Keeping it real, 'cause real is how we keeping it. Real is how we keeping it.
Up, down, round and round. Real entertainment come to get down. Yeah.
Caribbean girl, #1 scene.
Hey you, come closer. I want to tell you a secret. Can you keep a secret? Do you know what's the best kept secret? If you really want to know, then you stay tuned to Real Entertainment. Do you want to know a secret? Can you keep a secret? I don't mind if you share these secrets. There you are again. I was wondering where you went. I want to share a secret with you. Stay tuned to Real Entertainment. I'm your host, Empress Smooth, and I can't wait to see you again, baby. One love.
Caribbean girl, #1 scene.
Bless and love. It's your hostess, Empress Smooth, and we're here chatting with the stars. So, Judah, do you have any role models and musical influences?
Well, before I started to sing, I actually went into this concert with Terry Ganzi. And Terry Ganzi, and it had some other artists from Trinidad from right here. And I had to say the Trinidad artists that I saw that night, you know what I mean, was my main inspiration, which was an artist by the name of King Solomon,
Yes.
Queen Omega. Actually didn't know that they was from here, so hearing that they was from here, it kind of gave me that drive to try to do the same thing, more or less,
All right. King Solomon.
Yeah.
Yo, I know about King Solomon, Virgin.
Yes,
That man have a sweet, sweet, sweet
yeah,
voice.
Man, yeah, man.
That's not the veteran that when they say he eat the herbs that he just started dance. He never used to smoke it because you don't know, you could do it anything with the herbs, you could drink
Yes,
it. Yeah. And when he eat it, you don't know you had to clear the way because it's real performance.
Yeah.
A real blessed
Actually,
veteran too.
he was, to me, was the star for that night, you know what I mean? And
Yes, I.
taking him in, I'd say, Brethren, keep up the good work still, you know what I mean? Wherever he is, continue doing
Yes,
it.
I. Keep up the good works. So, DJ 868, do you have any role models?
Musically?
Yeah. No musical
It's
influence.
plenty, so I just say good music.
Well, just
Because-
give me one now, one name.
Well, when I say role models, I just watch the musical role models, different like artists who, actually develop themselves into something other than an artist after a period of time.
So about DJ? Like
So like DJs and thing, DJs, you know, like people like Einline, the Jamaican culture. When you check out Stone Love,
yo,
you know what I mean?
Stone
People
Love.
like
Love.
Mighty Crown,
yo.
you know what I mean? King Addies, these is people who carry on a legacy of craft of what others do. And they why seen as absent within Trinidad and Tobago right now. We don't have that connection with artists and DJs.
Okay.
Artists and DJs like in a war because
Yo, I'm going to come
DJs
to that. I'm coming
no,
to
when
that.
for this DJs actually trying to be artists and missing the point of being a DJ and you know what I mean? What
Yes,
DJ
sir.
is now, boy. So
Well, I might as well jump to that question
Yeah,
one time.
you know what I mean?
Well, I should ask the artists now, because I'm around, I've been around, and I've heard people being disgruntled about. You see, he's a DJ, he want to play singing, and only play the music alone, even playing man music, you know, that type of way. So, Tranquil, what are your takes on a DJ not going into the spiritual side? Your man could be who he wants. Yes, if it's so, then I understand. If you don't have a problem. But if you do, I will love you to keep it real on Real Entertainment.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really have a problem with a DJ who is an artist, you know, because from time a man have a talent and him know how to use it in the best possible place. So if he multi-talented to say, well, you know, he's a good DJ, he could juggle good, you understand? But if he also have a voice, which is a God-given talent, and he could use it to reach or build the atmosphere around this DJ and music thing, you understand? I don't really see a problem with it. You understand, for a man who have the talent to do so and able.
Well, if you're playing on the radio, right? Playing on the radio, he name calling in a big way. That when he go dance, you know, people treating him like if he's a star. Let's say, right? He's a big DJ on the radio. And every time you go in, play my song, I bet you, you're playing it, making all kind of excuse. It's some big man had to say how the thing set, and it's so it's set. But they won't even put in a word fair. But small things will be like that.
Well, yeah, what is going too. Yeah, what is going with that too, because sometimes a man now, you see, sometimes people little jealous and grudge because of a man's style. You understand me? Now he might have a vibes too, no? But he find out, yo, people just gravitate to my thing more than they gravitate to your own thing now, boys. You understand me? So you might want to shine up your thing too much. You understand me? So you got that pushy thing in front now, boy.
You get the smiggle fever.
Yeah, so they come like the kind of stifle you.
Like
man get frightened.
Hey!
Yeah, because sometimes man hear you
John,
tune and yo. Because even sometimes you go stage show and man don't even want to perform after a certain man.
Why is that, Benjamin?
You understand me? Because some man don't even have that confidence in their own self.
You know yourself.
You understand?
You don't know. Wow.
Yeah,
wow,
so man
wow.
need to build up that kind of confidence. But big up the man them who DJing and doing the music same time, man.
Yeah, I know. So I'm still going to ask Prince Ojuda, what is his take on that? What do you think about DJs wanting to be artists, DJs who don't know they selective with who they want to play, but you know all of a sudden they want to sing and they're not even trying to help, support and push the rest of the local artists. What do you take on that?
Well, I would say each and every man their own, you know what I mean? And I don't really want to down chat nobody, but more or less everyone who playing a certain role in the music industry, no one needs to be done, you know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, standards had to be set, principles had to be set, and it's like you gotta more or less understand what is music, you know what I mean? Because music is an element that was created by the Most High for praise and edification, you know what I mean? And sometimes the disc jockey them get caught up in the hype too, and more or less the artists on the same meds, because man and man see themselves as entertainers, you know what I mean, rather than a prophet, you know what I mean, or a priest. Because
Or even a messenger.
yeah, man, because they say if man know themselves, you know what I mean, it's like, you know,
Yes.
all of us should come together and know that, yo, the only way we can make this thing happen is through unification, because you need the artist as a DJ and the DJ You know what I mean? Vice versa.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Because we can't do it without them, because them control
Hey,
the airwaves.
let
you
me
know
tell you,
what I
like for
mean?
the
So,
party, you know.
more or less, you know, you see, why I will say the support, they always get influenced more or less by the international market.
Okay.
Anything from outside, they will grasp at. So the local industry does have to, you know what I mean, set a higher standard, I should say, you know what I mean? Or
compete.
yeah,
Compete
it just be
with
like a
the-
kind of competition thing.
Yeah.
And locally, it's who know who, as I say, you know what I mean? If they really don't have a proper link, you know what I mean, and know somebody to be able to play your music as an artist and give you shows to perform in and these kind of things, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like you will be left on the outside, real talk.
True.
You know what I mean?
I feel you,
I
Bridget.
still want some to that.
Yeah, because I'm coming to
I still
ask
want
you.
some to that. Because, let me be real. Let me be real. And at the end of the day, a boy had to know, as Judah now say, a boy had to know himself. You know, I mean, not done chatting nobody, but how could somebody who playing, alright, how a radio DJ, right, could tell me that the BPM on that tune is not good? How could a radio DJ? And
Okay.
let me watch it quite, let me start to really analyze the thing correctly, right? How could a radio DJ or alright, the manager of the station or wherever the platform have to be qualified in music to manage that music or whatever? So is the people who being employed really qualified
Yeah.
in their field of endeavors, right?
Yeah.
Because we have to break down we have to break it down. Because what's going on right now, alright, 75% of music after Carnival is not Trinidad and Tobago music.
Oh.
Right, so a Trinidad and Tobago artist cannot eat royalties or cannot sustain himself. He expended here to make his product. He generating back that money. Right, he had to be passionate.
Yo.
Right, about what he doing. So when a radio DJ come and sing a tune, and because they're working on the radio, you play that tune, right? And you squeeze out the men and them who really sacrificing.
Yo.
You understand? How we could have an industry, right? And this ain't start now. All the big heads and them exploiting people, right? So you know what we need? We own radio and TV station.
Yes,
We
I.
own platform.
No real entertainment for
You
me
understand?
does
In that kind of way.
Yes,
You understand? And when we get them things now, no radio DJ or individual cannot be singing no tune and playing on that platform. You know why? We setting a standard. A high standard in this thing. To let everybody know, to hold the corners and you will eat our food. Let's be passionate about what we're doing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And let me really unite and do something proper.
Yes, and
instead
eat
of
with it.
corrupt. Down to the copyright organizations and all.
Yo.
You know what I mean? It's everything you had to talk about, and all
Yes,
of them have
I.
part to play in this and know what's going on. You understand? Let artists eat the good royalties, because they can't tell me a boy tune playing right through the hand, then they call him for a check for $100.
Fire for that.
You understand? And then they talking about international rights and things. We feel we too much technology,
Yes,
brothers.
I.
We don't have to come for you for information. I give me, you have to Google it. Right? So get all the act straight, brother.
Thank you. You know, this is the Real Entertainment Team. Conversation with the stars. And you can see the Empress is among kings. And they can't help but keep it real. So, Tranquil, let me ask you this. What's your scene with this music? Is it a calling? Or is it a fame thing? You know, you want to go there and you just want to make that money? Or were you inspired by the Most High God that even though, you know, you're still cutting and going through and it's to guide the people with your lyrics? What's your scene with this music, Bedrin?
Well, music for me is not really by choice, you know. I just can't help it, you understand? Or even self, I don't want to feel music or sing music that's around me. So I don't have a choice but to do it then. Come like I gotta give in to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so music, for me, I do music on plenty different levels. Spiritual level, do music for the love, I do music for the joy. You understand?
Yes, I.
You know, so music change and bring different atmospheres now, boy. And I just try to capture music for all moments then, you understand me? So even if a man could sit down within his own realms, probably might be facing something now, but there's a particular song now, boy, or even a particular melody.
Yeah.
You understand? make you find a sort of inner comfort within yourself.
Yeah.
You understand, a sort of strength. So I don't really do music for fame because according to one artist, you know, ghetto people go still hear me no matter what. So whether we make it big or we never even make it, but the ones and twos are wrong, we go still hear we. You understand? And even self not that the most I always listening.
Always.
And we are the whole heavens and it are no bigger audience than that.
See,
You understand?
that-
So we could go
that
up in the
is bigger.
mountains and sing and
Better
entertain.
audience than that.
You know,
Yo,
so
Mazen.
it ain't no fame thing for me. Music is a serious thing, and music for the ones that the Father ordained to do music, you understand, have a real important role spiritually because we as teachers and messengers of the Most High. We music could reach people.
So seeing that the music is not a fame thing for you, if you have to go to a performance, you don't always have to get a new suit.
Not really.
You use what you have and
I
you
use
go
what I
out
have.
there.
You understand? I don't
What's in your
I don't
means?
have to like flashy or look artist like. You understand me? This is me. This is who I is. You
Yes,
understand
sir.
me? No,
Realness.
not to say I go cry about myself anyhow. You understand? I still keep myself within a certain dress code or context, but I would always make what I have do.
Of
So if I
course.
come and have a big show now and yo, you fed up with the pants, you fed up with the jersey, people fed up saying the shoes, that's not going to stop me from going out there. You just say my thing again. You understand? You have to repeat it until you understand?
Okay, better than be done.
But it's always about the vibes because it don't matter how I come to perform, it's the vibes I come to bring.
Yes, sir.
You understand? The energy that surround that tell a whole different
Yeah,
story,
picture.
you know?
So me ask you that same question.
Okay. Brooklyn bum. Nilotica Organics. Nilotica Organics. Come get yours today.
We have shea butter, natural oils, including black soap, thick scrub, including thick soap. Hair treatment, Falklands, no London organic, tell a friend. Yeah, when Brooklyn Bond is in Port of Spain, I shop at Nilotica Organic. Port of Spain.
I got my black soap, Nilotica, working good, Nilotica, like it should, Nilotica, organics, yeah, Port of Spain.
Are you looking for a professional studio to record your next hit song? Do you need the perfect beat, rhythm for your song? Are you an artist, a songwriter that's looking for a home, a family that can handle all your needs? Real Entertainment Studios can handle it all for you. A professional one-stop shop for all your recording needs. You be the artist. Real Entertainment will take care of it all for you. Contact Real Entertainment today. 376-3384. 462-4119. Ask for Ricardo.
And we're back. Remember, this is Conversation with the Stars. So we're back with the topic, and based on what you had said earlier, I could have a little idea, and I guess our viewers also, that you're on your spiritual journey. So tell me, how do you keep yourself balanced amidst all that's happening and not conforming to what you believe that your God wouldn't condone?
Well, I just say, I know you come like you hit the nail on the head, you know what I mean? Because music is a serious thing, you know what I mean? It's very influential, whether what genre of music, you know what I mean? But to me, reggae music have a different vibration. The heartbeat vibration, the 1-2,
Yes,
you know what I
right.
mean? I just say it started from the heartbeat, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? And out of everything, you know, there's song and everything, you know what I mean? And the music to me, I see myself as a person who could try to make a difference through song, through the ability that the Father gave me,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And try to influence younger ones, elders, you know what I mean, into a positive, you know what I mean, meditation. You understand? So it's like music, balancing the music and while dealing with priorities too is hard, you know what I mean? Because the love of music and the passion of music always within me. And while trying to do other priorities and pay bills and mind kids and take care of wife and all these things, to really make a financial benefit through music, you know what I mean? Sometimes I had to sacrifice a lot of time in the studios, you know what I mean? So I had to say give thanks to my wife for the support that, you know what I mean, she gave me through the music and thing. You know what I mean? But balance the thing.
Balance
Yes,
it.
balance.
Balance.
Prioritize.
What about you, DJ Flex? Do you have any spiritual connection or vibe to your craft?
Well, I could say everything is bound within her, and sometimes, well, within me, I just like to hold our reasoning and, you know what I mean, top up with some greens and that's all our vibes.
Yes,
Drop
sir.
down, you know what I mean?
Top up with some greens, so yeah, that's right. I like that.
You know what I mean? That's all our vibes and, you know what I mean, focus. You know what I mean? My main, what I could say, forum I trying to create around me in 2018 is focus and patience.
Okay.
Focus on the goal and have patience to, you know, execute it.
Humility.
You know what I mean? In that kind of way. So, yeah, more times as, you know what I mean, as should I just say, you know what I mean, the people who are wrong here, give thanks to that, and you know what I mean, just keeping that positive energy going now.
So while we're here with you, your country, Trinidad, do you like the state it's in right now, presently?
At this point in time, nobody, I believe nobody do like the state of teen, but you know what I mean, when I zoom out of Trinidad and Tobago, which is a dot, and I watch the world, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, the global state of the world with the crime and thing, you know what I mean. Plenty could be done in Trinidad and Tobago because to me we are Ruby in a war zone.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I could say the leaders not leading.
What are they doing?
I don't know now. I really don't know. Because here was one thing you know what I mean, top up on some greens and medicine. And I say, well, did these people actually go to school to further their education? Right? And what length did they go at? Right? The universities. Yeah. And then you're seeing the decisions they're making.
Make you wonder.
Yeah, not you know what I mean, really schooling boy, really for real boy, dog boy.
No, but you know, some of them
you know what I mean, in that kind of way now. So
they tend to lack common sense.
So it's like with me, as we had a little discussion earlier before the interview, you know what I mean, I watching entertainment and sports to curb the situation right now. You know what I mean? And when I say entertainment, I'm not talking about the typical entertainer in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm talking about the positive, conscious entertainer that's passionate about what they're doing and spending time and willing to dedicate back time to society now, because everybody need attention, you know.
Right.
Everybody, the child, everybody, the old woman, the old man, everybody need attention, and the government not paying attention to the people.
What about where the music is concerned? Do you think that singers can have a serious impact on the rest of
singers
people
could have a serious impact
and help curb the crime and all of these things?
The people that have the position to have an impact only having an impact on themselves and their career and the people around them.
Oh.
You know, so we had to find out now who really passionate about this thing in Trinidad and Tobago.
Hey.
Right, because the media houses only supporting who they want to support or who bringing money to their company. You know, I mean, the hardest thing to do right now is show a charity show. Right? You understand what I'm saying, yeah? And to get sponsors on board. But look at Carnival. I just saying, and you know, we might even cover a bigger market than Carnival with that one charity show.
Yes, Virgin.
You know what I mean? I just saying. So when we watching the things that we doing, does it really make sense for society, or who does it make sense for?
Oh, I love that. I love that. That will be something for us to elaborate on at another time. Because I believe that a lot of people will have a lot to say concerning that. What about you, Tranquil? your country. I mean, I listened to a couple of your tracks, so I can see where your mind is at. And you write your own lyrics, so I can see where your heart is at. You understand? And I can see you're very, very passionate. So give me your take on the state of your country and what you think that the singers, your fellow singers and yourself, if you all can make an impact on the minds of the people.
Well, the first thing I go say, we need to start with love and unity, you know. You see, from time we master that, then we could just move on to something else. But right now we are no togetherness. We do have no togetherness from upstairs because even the politicians them whine against themselves, you know.
True.
So we're going to leave for the smaller man down on the streets
Yeah,
because them are all
trickling
whine
down.
against themselves too. Everybody whine against everybody. Businessman whine against businessman. Everybody trying to be better than everybody. Everybody want to be number one. You understand me? But nobody don't want to stop and check. Hey, make we come together and build this thing bigger. Where we could be unstoppable. Where we do
we
it have no
one body.
competition amongst ourselves.
Yes.
You understand me? Yeah, me use what I good at and make something, and you use what you're good at, and we come together and build
Yeah.
something big out of this thing and make the thing better for
And bring
everybody.
back the barter system
Trinidad is a
and
nice
with our
place.
money.
You understand?
Yeah.
Trinidad is a blessed place. Trinidad full of enough resources whereby people could be living more comfortable than the present situation they know. You understand me? So
yeah.
I feel the government and them need to trickle along some of the wealth to the people and them. And the ones and them who dealing with the management need to structure the thing proper because
Alright.
it now work right now. They need to go and go back to the drawing board.
I feel
Yeah.
it. So Prince of Judah, what's your take?
Well, I would say greed does always play a part, you know.
Oh.
Human nature. You know what I
True.
mean? And it's because of selfishness and greed. You know what I mean? The word has been given that, you know what I mean, people in the last days, this is how they will live. You know what I mean? But
Lovers of themselves.
being that in mind, you know what I mean, it's like, what can man really do to change anything, you know what I mean? But it's man to change himself, that'll start with himself, you know what I mean? But to each and every man their own, and principles has always play a part. If it is no principles, you know what I mean? One of the things that I say I stress on is education, you know what I mean? And a lot of us in this little island here not educated, you know what I mean? Shame to say, you know what I mean? But the focus of the present government and the past government has constantly misled the people, segregate the people, and really take away the positive element within the communities, you know what I mean? Because the youths and them growing up in a different vibes now, but yet still, you know what I mean, it's the elders that govern the youths. So we had to ask ourselves, you know what I mean, what really is the problem? But through all of this, you know what I mean, it's like the music have a vibration within it that could really make a person change.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to me, music has been a part of my life which I believe that I could reach the hearts of man. You know what I mean? And let them feel the vibration of the most high, you know?
Because when music hits you,
Feel
you
no
feel
pain,
no
man.
pain. You understand?
Music feature already know what the music to move in.
Hey! So let me ask you while we're with you, Judah. Some people just act like some singers. Now, I'm not going to deal with the wassy ones because they show you playing is all about wassiness.
True.
But then it have the conscious one that appears to be conscious, right? And the people treat them as if they are saints. And they are even exalted at times, forgetting that there is a supreme being, you understand? And they are not. Have you or do you know anyone? You don't have to call any names, because they would know themselves. You understand? Do you know anyone that you could say is a two-faced? They act spiritual, but when you hear it, they're beating their wife. They acting like they're all conscious, but they are not loyal. They're not honest. They are the total opposite of what they're pushing.
True.
You understand? Check. You know, it's all kind of thing what going on. Right? Do you know anyone like that?
Well, it have many, you know. Everywhere you go, you know what I mean? Deception is always there, and wolf in sheep clothing. You know what I mean? The gospel speak about soothsayers in the last days, you know. A lot of people creating songs and creating different type of music, and the meditation is just to really soothe and entertain, you know what I mean? and they have no foundation.
None.
You understand? So real talk is like these people have the position and they're directing the wrong end to the masses.
Look, you hear that?
It have few righteous artists singing conscious music, singing praises music.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? So it's like each and every artist has to know their position and know their purpose in the industry.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I feel it,
Yeah.
Richard. Oh, when you're tranquil. Let me do
Yeah.
this quick.
Well, according to what Judas says, same time, and I go agree with that 100% because man need to know themselves in this time. And if a man don't know himself, it can't come like you telling I doing something wrong and you doing the same thing. You understand me? Come like the blind leading the blind day.
Yes,
But it's
And
obvious.
from time a man take up music, like we say again, music is a serious, music is no plaything, you know. Music is a serious thing because if you lead your people astray with music, is you will have to answer for it.
Yeah.
You understand? So yeah, a man need to really understand on when he's from time he set up on this musical pattern or this musical journey, especially if you're on the path of righteousness and reaching the people and them and spreading the fatherhood. You understand me? Not for them to stray. So you don't want to portray nothing for them to stray. It's always to encourage and uplift them. You understand? Draw them closer to the Father
Yes, sir.
with your music. You understand? So you don't want to twist up the thing. More time a man sing conscious but he don't live it. He don't even feel it in his heart. Because he might know a biblical text. He might know a quote from the Bible, so he
Yeah.
use it in a song. You understand? So more time
Real.
righteousness and certain things man put in the song and thing is just for lyrics. With the melodies and the nice voice. But they don't live it, they don't mean it.